Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Fashionably Grateful, and today I am going to do this review on a bag that I got offline. I got it from TikTok shop. Okay, so it is not the Coach bag, unfortunately. However, they were trying to convince me that it's the same exact bag. Now, although I don't believe it's the same exact bag, because I'm sure it's not the this doesn't seem like pebbled leather like Coach claims to be, so I'm sure that it's not the same exact bag. Is it the same measurements? That I did check. So I went ahead and I measured it. When I looked up the measurements of the Coach bag, when I looked it up online, when they used to have the pink one online, even though it looks like they're not bringing it back based off of what I'm seeing online. I don't know, do not quote me. I don't work for the company, so. But what I will say is they're supposed to be like 12 inches this way, and it pretty much checks out. So I'm at 13 inches. Well, if we're measuring this part only, this little part that it sits up on, then we're at 12, okay? Of course, it falls out a little bit on the side because of how it sits. Up here, it's 11 inches. This is 11 inches wide for the actual Kisslock closure. Going this way, it is about, so it's about 8 inches for the inner square. It's 7 inches for the inner square, which is what the knockoff brand is saying that the measurements are, and it is true. Of course, it goes out a little bit more on the side, so we're looking more like 8 or 9 when we look at this part. I'm only measuring this part though, okay? And then when it comes to the height, I'm just going to try to hold it up as best as I possibly can. And we are looking, if you get all the way up to the Kisslock, it looks like about 11 inches. Okay, so I'm holding it to where it stands up a little bit. If I was to let it go, of course it would fall a little bit, but it seems like the measurements check out. And when I look at the measurements of the Kisslock bag on Coach, at some point the measurements were there, and this was the measurements, so although they make it seem like it's a super huge bag, I was expecting this bag to be like this, you know what I mean, kind of like the Empire bag, especially since they keep comparing it to the Empire bag. So I'm okay with this. I'm happy with my purchase. I'm okay with, I've only spent $100 on this. It was not $6.95. I'm not saying that I would not spend $6.95. I tried to several times, and my order kept failing because it sold out every time. They sold it twice, and it sold out every single time. I find out I'm maybe 20 minutes late to the party, that gone. Now this last time, it was still there in brown and black. However, I did not want brown and black. The fact that I like this bag so much, I will go ahead and get the brown one from Coach if they ever come out and decide to like not play in our faces. All right, so with this bag, it does have these two loops for you to put the actual strap on. Then they have a loop on the side, just on this side here, for you to hold your hang tags on. And I plan to put some jewelry on it. So I do want to get a bunch of jewelry, y'all. I mean, I seen somebody with a teacup and a teapot on theirs. If I can find that, I will be getting it because I want this bag to look as dainty as possible. I do want a much larger scarf than I've got, but let's just start with the basics. All right, let me first show you the inside. All right, the bag is pretty large on the inside as well. It's a soft fabric. It is not, like, I feel like they're saying that it's suede material or microfiber material. I don't think this is microfiber. This feels more like, I don't know, it feels like that dust bag material that's gonna like tear apart. But I mean, for $100 for the latest, trendiest bag, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now, you can fit a lot of stuff in this. I'm trying to think of something that I could put in here. A lot of stuff can fit in this, put it that way. It can, a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think of what I have that's kind of universal that you would be able to kind of get an idea. Let's get a dumbbell. Now I'm not going to lift it up because I don't want it to like tear my bag. Alright, I got a 10-pound dumbbell. And I'm easily putting it in there. I can probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably can fit 3 more in here and comfortably close it, right? I don't want to tear my bag, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lift it, but easily remove, easily put in there. It's a lot of space in here, okay? So there's that. You can't fit a laptop in it. It's not that large, but you can fit a tablet in it. A couple tablets, a book, a notepad, whatever. I'm sure a crossbody strap will probably work well with this. I just probably wouldn't load this up too much with a bunch of, like, I would definitely not load it up with weights and try to pick it up because it seems like it's probably going to break the bag or tear the bag up. All right, so let me get this open. I hate that these things be so hard to get open. Jeez. Okay, here we go. There's that. Yeah, I haven't been to my job in so long, and today they had a luncheon for people that were some type of VIP, and I got to go. I guess I did really good, and I've seen so many people I haven't seen in a while because I've been working from home. Yeah, this just snaps on like this, and so I'm just kind of cheesy because, you know, a lot of new faces, not a lot of nice faces. It sounds like I said not a lot. It is a lot of nice faces there. So I definitely enjoyed myself. They ordered us some Greek food from a place in New Tampa, Florida called Little Greek. Very good. Definitely gonna be a place that I would like to go to grab me some food one day. Seems like it's, you know, pretty healthy type food. The salad was amazing. I don't know when they put thick cucumbers in a salad. It was so good. All right, so here's this. All right, now of course I would probably show it on this side because this is where my bag charms and stuff like that are gonna hang. So let's see how I want to do this. Now I do have several. I have my cherries, but I don't know if I'm gonna put red cherries on this pink bag. I should buy me some pink ones. But I do know that I want that teacup set. I want that. I gotta have that. I need that. I love it. Okay. So let's start with the bag chains that we got. So we got a few. I'm gonna show you one at a time how I'm putting it on here. All right, so let me turn it this way. Since this is the long one, I think I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it all the way over here. That starts on really easy, y'all see that? And I'm gonna let it hang this way. I might need to put some stuff into this bag to get it to sit upright. And I'm gonna drop it off over here on this chain. And instead of what you would think, I would put it here because, you know, you probably would think that that's how it goes, right? No, we're not doing that though. We want to have it kind of asymmetrical. So let me do that. There. Kind of cute, right? I'm going to find something to stuff this bag up with. So give me just one moment. All right, so I might be doing too much with the pillow. This might be a little bit too big. Let's check it out because it can also stuff in there. It doesn't have to. I just want to stay structured. So let's see if this will work. Yeah, this will fit. Just a couch pillow. that in there. Cool. Now, is it gonna close right? Yeah. Oh, is it gonna stay closed is the question. I don't know, y'all might have to use something else. No, that's not gonna stay closed. I love that. Y'all see that? Okay, let's find something else. It would be cute if they came out with a bag this color too. But let's use another one. I bought some cushions that came out of my actual. Alright, so I bought some cushions that came out of my Brooklyn bag. Let's see if we can stuff it with that. See, this ain't gonna be enough, I feel like. You might stretch it up a little bit more. Yeah, it will. It'll work. It'll work. But I'm gonna have to fill this bag up if I wanna get it to sit right for me when I go out and about. Okay, now we got action. Okay, so sorry, I know I shook the camera all up. That was so unprofessional. Okay, so here we go. We got our strap and we got our first gold chain on here, which I love. Let's see, is it? Yeah, that sits pretty well, I think. Good enough, right? All right, so there's that part. I need to put my other chain on, which is, I don't have that many chains, that's the thing. So this one is not long enough to reach all the way over here and then reach here and then look decent, I don't think. Let's test it out. Okay, let's put it here first. And then we're gonna go here. Now I think the offsetting of the asymmetrical and then this one being on point, I think that's kind of cute. I think so. Let me take a look at it this way. I mean, I know the gold tones are a little bit different, but it's still really cute. Like that. Or should I take the chain all the way over, or is it going to be too tight? Let's see. Yeah, I can't get that chain over there. It's not going to fit without like compromising the chain shape. So we're just gonna go here. All right, so we got that one there, and that's what we're working with. So I also want to hang a teacup off of it and a coffee pot off of it. Just the little white baby ones that you maybe bought for your kids, or maybe you had a teapot set when you were little. I'm looking for something like that, and I'm going to put that on here as well, because I saw this one girl and I loved how she styled it, so I would love to, you know, stick with that theme. Now, I think I want to put this here. Hold on 1 second, let me fix this. I think I want this to be on this side, the cherries. Now let's see if that's taking it too far. No, I love it. I love it, even though it's red. I love that touch of red on the pink. I think it's really cute. I think that's adorable. Now I do have a tie. This isn't quite the tie color that I wanted, but it's all I had left from a pack. That looks like it's probably gonna be way off, right? However, I still want to try it out. Now I'm gonna have to face this way so I can kind of get. I want this to be a bow. Hanging off of this side. It doesn't have to be matchy, but I think it matches enough, right? We're just gonna tie this together. Let me shape it up, right? How big do I want the bow? Probably about like this. That's cool. Same these on the other side. And let's go ahead and tie this together. And I hate how I tie bows backwards. I wonder is it gonna give me a hard time with showing my, there we go. Let me shake that up right, y'all, because y'all coming from my little bow skis. Don't nobody be coming for me. I love that y'all don't. Sometimes it's probably like, it would be some action if y'all did. I'm just playing. Okay, well, the bow may not be perfect. It's not perfect yet. I don't even know. I don't think I want this color bow on here at all, actually. I kind of want the same color as the bag, bright, big, right? And then I want those teacups falling off. And I could lose this because I got this off my Brooklyn bag, y'all. In my blue Brooklyn bag. I will probably be putting it back. But I need those teacups for this. Do y'all think I got enough chains on it? Or did I take away from the chains with the bow? Let me know what you think. I like the bow. I don't too much care for the color of the bow, but I do like the bow. But yeah, guys, I love this. And it's like a shoulder bag. I don't know if you can see it for real. Most people are carrying it. I'm seeing them carrying it like, sorry, my shirt's up. I'm seeing most people carrying it like this. And I think that's a pretty decent size for $100. It's almost making me not want to get the one for $6.95. Like, Coach might have to come down in price. Because I got this for $100, and I can imagine that they're going to probably keep doing this in different colors. And I love Coach. I love what they're doing. But yeah, I'm going to lose this because I lost my cherries. I can't even see my cherries anymore. Y'all like that better? I think that's better. Now I can always run this maybe a little bit higher. I don't know, I think what I need to do is get the right color bow and we're good to go. Now I can also exchange this out for a gold chain, but I think I've got enough gold here. I kind of want to get a couple of bigger chains that hang down. I think that would be adorable too. I've seen someone with a teddy bear on theirs. I've seen someone hanging their chains from here and going that way and here and going that way. I've seen a lot with these bags and I think they're all so creative and so adorable. I love this pink bag, y'all. Y'all just don't know, the day that it sold out when I was trying to get it, I was almost in tears because I wanted it so bad. It was supposed to be a graduation gift, but this is just as good. So we're gonna rock this one and we'll see how I feel when the other one comes out in October. But Coach has a whole bunch of bags coming out, so I'm gonna save my little coins in this little coin purse and we're gonna go from there. But y'all, I hope you liked my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching. Tell me what you think about my bag and how I decorated it. And you guys have a great, prosperous, productive day. Bye-bye.